So today we're going to learn a skill that's like driving a car or learning how to play a new sport. We can learn how to be tense and we can learn how to be anxious. And that means that we can also learn how to relax. With this exercise, at first, you may experience some unusual feelings. You may feel tingling in your fingers or a floating sensation. These sensations, although they're strange, they're typically indicating that you're starting to feel relaxed, that your muscles are beginning to loosen. It's not uncommon at the beginning of relaxation for this to be a strange experience. But this is something that is normal and to be expected. If you feel uncomfortable, try to just go with the process. This exercise is the sort of skill that can provide you with enjoyment and relaxation, much like playing an instrument or having a favorite hobby or even having a nice glass of wine or a beer. Quite often when people start to learn how to relax, they feel like they may lose control. If you start to feel uncomfortable, if you have these types of fears, and if you're not able to just go with the process, that's okay. Try only a few minutes of relaxation at a time, and slowly increase the amount of time you spend in this exercise. Don't forget, you're in control at all times. You can stop this exercise whenever you feel it's appropriate. If you feel uncomfortable, or if the experience is aversive, you can center yourself and listen to my voice, or you can choose to just stop the recording and try again another day. The interesting paradox about this exercise is by relaxing, by being loose and learning to let go, we gain control over ourselves. We don't allow tension or stress to be in control of us. We develop awareness and conscious control over our body. Relaxation is not passive, it's active. It requires some attention and some thought. This exercise is going to help guide you through that process. While it's best that you keep your eyes closed throughout the exercise, you can, when you begin, keep them open, at least at the beginning, and especially if you feel uncertain. Ultimately, after some repetition and practice, it's advisable and desirable that you're able to close your eyes, be comfortable, and let yourself go into the process. This is not a stressful exercise. This is not an achievement-based exercise. Although you may not feel an incredible amount of relaxation at first, over time, you'll be able to notice more and more relaxation, even if it's small. You may not feel much different at all after the first few sessions, and that's perfectly okay. This is not something that you need to do in a dogmatic or uncomfortable way. This is something that you can employ to feel relaxed. Your mind might wander as we work together on this exercise. Think about when you're talking to a friend. Sometimes your mind drifts to a thought. If that happens, try not to hold on to the thought. Let the thought come and go like a butterfly in the breeze. Bring yourself back to my voice and the exercise that we're working on together. Feel free to move in your chair or on your bed to maintain your comfort. Make sure that the area you're performing the exercise is as quiet and as calm and as dark as you possibly can make it. Try to ensure that you won't have any interruptions. And try to do this in a place where you are safe and protected. If you're listening to my voice right now, you know why you're here. You know why relaxation is important, and you understand the goal of this exercise. If for any reason you forget why it's important, ask me next time you see me. Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to try some progressive muscle relaxation. Before we get started, I'd like you to think about how relaxed you feel right now. I want you to think of a scale from 0 to 100. 0 would be you're not relaxed at all. You're very tense, you're very agitated, and you don't feel good. 100 would be the most relaxed that you can feel. It might be how you feel on a warm summer's day, or when you're taking a nice relaxing bath, or after a wonderful meal with family and friends. So think about a number from 0 to 100, and think about what number you are right now. Now, sit back as comfortably as you can, close your eyes, and listen to what I'm going to be telling you. I'm going to make you aware of certain sensations in your body and then show you how you can reduce those sensations. First, I'd like you to pay attention to your left arm, your left hand in particular. Clench your left fist. Clench it tightly and study the tension in the hand and in the forearm. Study those sensations of tension. And now let it go. Relax the left hand and let it rest on the arm of your chair or on your bed. And notice the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Now again, clench your left hand into a fist. Make it tight. Notice the tension in the hand and in the forearm. Pay attention to the tension and let it go. Let your fingers spread out, relaxed, and notice the difference once again between muscular tension and muscular relaxation. Now let's do the same with the right hand. Clench your right fist. Study the tension. And now relax. Notice the difference once again between the tension and the relaxation. Enjoy the contrast. Now once again, clench the right fist. Clench it tightly. Study the tension. Really pay attention to the tension. And now relax. Relax your right fist. Again, let your fingers spread out, make them comfortable. Let go. Keep letting go. And let go just a little more. Bring your awareness to the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Notice how there's some looseness that's beginning to develop in the left and the right arm and both of your hands. Both of your hands are now a little more relaxed. Now, bend both hands back at the wrists so that you tense the muscles in the back of your hand and in the forearm. Point your fingers towards the ceiling. Study the tension. And now relax. Let your hands return to their resting positions. Just let them relax and pay attention to that difference between the muscular tension and the relaxation. Now do that again. Fingers pointing to the ceiling. Really point them, feeling that tension in the back of your hands and in your forearms. Now clench both of your hands tightly into fists and bring them towards your shoulders so as to tighten your biceps. Your biceps are those large muscles in the upper part of your arm. Feel the tension in your biceps. And now relax. Let your arms drop down to your sides and notice the difference between the tension that once was there and is now gone. Let's try that one more time. Clench both biceps. Bring both your arms up. Try to touch your shoulders with your fists. Study the tension. Hold it. Study it. And now relax. Just let the arms drop and enjoy that feeling of relaxation, that difference between tension and relaxation. Keep letting go of those muscles further and further. Now we can pay attention to our shoulder area. Shrug your shoulders. Bring both shoulders up towards your ears, almost as if you wanted to touch your ears with your shoulders. Note the tension in your shoulders and in your neck. Study that tension, hold it, and now relax. Let both shoulders return to a resting position. Just keep letting go. Let go further and further, and pay attention to the contrast between the tension and the relaxation that's filling that area. Now do it one more time. Bring both shoulders up as if to touch your ears. Feel the tension in the shoulders, in the upper back and in the neck. Study the tension in those muscles. And now relax. Loosen those muscles. Let your shoulders come down to a resting position and study the contrast once again between tension and relaxation. Now we're going to try to relax the various muscles of the face. what I'd like you to do is wrinkle your forehead and your brow. Wrinkle it until you feel all your forehead is very wrinkled, the muscles are tense, and the skin is furrowed. And now relax. Smooth out the forehead. Let those muscles become loose. Now let's do that again. Scrunch up your forehead. Feel the tension above your eyes in your forehead area. And now smooth out your forehead. Relax those muscles. And notice the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Now close your eyes very tightly. Close them as tightly as you can so that you can feel tension all around your eyes and the many, many muscles that control the movements of the eyes. And now relax those muscles. Make them soft. Let them relax. Notice the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Now let's do that one more time. Keep your eyes tightly closed and study the tension. Hold it and relax. Let go and let your eyes remain comfortably closed. Now clench your jaw. Bite your teeth together. Study the tension throughout the jaw. And relax. Relax your jaw. Let your lips part slightly and notice and enjoy that contrast. The contrast between tension and relaxation. Now let's do that again. Clench your jaw. Bite down with your teeth. Study the tension. And now relax. Let it go further and further. Just continue to relax. Now press your lips together. Press them together very tight. Tighter than if you were going to whistle. And feel the tension all around the mouth. And now relax. Relax the muscles around the mouth and let your chin rest comfortably. Now press your lips together and hold the tension and study the tension around your mouth. Hold it. And now relax. Let go of those muscles more and more, further and further. Notice how much more loose the various muscles have become in these parts of your body that we've tensed and relaxed. Your hands, forearms, upper arms, shoulders, and muscles around the face. Now let's take a look at our neck. Push your head back against the surface on which it's resting. Push back against the chair or against the bed. And if you're not able to push it against something, lean your head back as far as you can comfortably while maintaining tension. Be aware of that tension in the upper back and in the back of the neck. Hold it and study it. And now let go. Let your head rest comfortably and enjoy the contrast. Enjoy the contrast between the tension and the relaxation. Keep letting go, further and further, more and more, to the best of your ability. Do that again. Push your head back. Study the tension and hold it. And now let go. Just relax. Let go further and further as you feel warm and safe. Now I'd like you to bring your head forward. Try to bury your chin into your chest. Feel the tension, especially in the front of your neck. And now relax. Relax and let it go. Now do that once again. Push your chin down, bury it in your chest and hold it. And now relax. Just relax and feel warm and soft and safe. Now we can pay attention to the muscles of our upper back. Arch your back. Really arch it. Stick out your chest. Stick out your stomach so that you feel the tension in your back. And make sure it's concentrated in your upper back. Study that tension. And now relax. Let the body once again rest against the back of the chair or the bed, and notice the difference between the tension and the relaxation as your muscles become more and more loose. Now arch your back again. Arch it all the way up. Feel that tension and hold it. And now relax. Relax the back once again. Relax it more and more, letting go of all the tension, all the stress. Let it all drain out of your muscles. Now take a deep breath. Fill your lungs and hold it. Hold it and study the tension all through your chest and down into your stomach. Study that tension and now relax. Let go. Exhale and continue to breathe as you were. Note once again the difference between tension and relaxation. Now let's do that again. Take a deep breath and hold it. Study the tension. Really study them. Notice the muscles tensing. Notice the sensations. And now exhale. Keep breathing as you were. Very comfortable breathing. Letting those muscles of the chest and some of the stomach just relax. Becoming more and more relaxed each time you exhale. Now tighten up the muscles in your stomach. Tense those stomach muscles. Hold it, make your stomach hard, and now relax. Let those muscles just become loose. Let go and relax. Now do that once again. Tighten those stomach muscles. Really feel that tension. And now relax. Let go further and further, more and more. Let the tensions drain away. And notice the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Now let's stretch both of your legs. Stretch them out so that you can feel tension in your thighs. Stretch them all the way out. And now relax. Let them relax and note the difference between tension in the thighs and the relative relaxation that you can feel. The relaxation that's spreading from all the parts of your body that we've tensed and relaxed. Now let's do that again. Tense your thighs, lock your knees, stretch out both of your legs so that you can feel the muscles of your thighs getting hard and very tense. And now relax. Relax those muscles. Let them get loose. Now tense both calf muscles by pointing your toes towards your head. If you point your toes upward towards your head, you can feel the pulling. You can feel the stress and the tension, the contraction in the calf muscles and in your shins as well. Study that tension and now relax. Let the legs relax and notice again the contrast between tension and relaxation. Once again, bend your feet at the ankles, toes pointing towards your head, and study the tension. Hold it, study it, and now let go. Relax those muscles further and further until you are more and more deeply relaxed. Now, just as you have been directing your muscles to tense, you've also been directing them to relax or be loose. You have control over the tension and relaxation in your body. You can tell the difference between tension and muscular relaxation. You can pay attention to the areas in your body where there's tension, and if you notice it, you can concentrate on that part. And you can send a message to that muscle to loosen, to relax. If you think about that muscle, if you think about making it loose, you will be able to relax it, even if it's just a tiny bit. Now, as you sit in your chair or lie on your bed, let's review the various muscle groups that we've covered. As I name each group, try to notice if there's any tension in those muscles. If there is, try to concentrate on them and send them messages to relax, to be loose. Relax the muscles in your feet, ankles, and calves. shins, knees, and thighs. Your butt and your hips. Loosen the muscles of your lower body. Relax your stomach, waist, and lower back. Your upper back, chest, and shoulders. Relax your upper arms, forearms, and hands, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Let the muscles of your throat and neck loosen. Relax your jaw and facial muscles. Let all the muscles of your body become loose. Now sit quietly with your eyes closed and breathe comfortably. Do nothing more than that. Just sit comfortably and quietly with your eyes closed for a few minutes and breathe. Now I'd like you to think of that 0 to 100 scale. 0 is the maximum tension. So tense. 0 is the worst feeling. 100 is complete relaxation. The most relaxed. The warm summer day at the beach. A good meal with family and friends. The moment when you're warm in bed, right before you go to sleep. Think about that scale, and think about where you would place yourself on that scale right now. Just think about it. Now I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And when I reach the count of 1, open your eyes, stretch, be wide awake, and we can end our relaxation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes open, wide awake. Do you remember the number that you found yourself on the scale? Compare that to the number at the beginning of the session. How relaxed do you feel? How much improvement has there been? Sometimes there may be a little, and sometimes there may be a lot. But over time, as you practice this exercise, as you learn to tell your body how to be relaxed, as you learn to sense the tension and where it is, and tell those muscles to loosen, over time, you can improve and you can learn to be relaxed. You can use this exercise when you have a quiet space, a quiet moment for yourself, when you're feeling anxious or worried. And you can use this right before you go to bed. You can lie in bed and you can listen to this recording. You can do your relaxation and have a peaceful, restful night's sleep.